my viewers, welcome to my yoga channel. Welcome to Jesus Yoga. So today I'm gonna do a photo shoot in this beautiful location where I'm taking you with me, and I'm gonna warm up. So this is like my warm-up routine for when I do a photo shoot and pretty advanced poses. So this warm-up is more advanced maybe than other videos that I do, but I still wanted to take you along and you can practice with me. Just stay at your own level, only go as far as you can. So anybody can do it, just stay at your level. Let's start standing up straight on our mat. Inhale, lift up your arms, nice side bend, arms long, legs long. And bend to the other side, keeping your chest open. Lift up, hands to the side, left leg long in front, right leg long back. The lower body stays where it is, switch the sides, look forward. Hands to the side, lift up your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, preparation pose. Exhale, forward fold. I'm grabbing here my toes and just bending forward. Padahastasana. Draw on your belly and breathe. Inhale straight back, and now I'm going to stand on my hands. It's truly a handstand, and fold forward, Padagustasana. Belly drawn in, breathing deeply. Now extend your back, place your hands on the floor, and then come through plank. Hold plank, draw on your belly, and then come through Chaturanga Upward Facing Dog. And I'm going to place my toes down for a second, and then again the feet look over one shoulder and over the other shoulder, and just opening up your back. And then I'm moving back into a child's pose, hands in front on the tip of my hands. And then moving back into a downward facing dog. Looking forward and placing the right leg in the front. Really engaging my legs here. Lifting up my arms. And then I'm going to come into a back bend, but you can skip this if it's not good for you, if you're not warmed up enough. And then slowly move out of this. Come into half Hanumanasana, half splits. Keeping your back straight, and then bend your knee again. Lift your back knee off the floor. I'm going to shift my weight forward and back to really warm up the hip a little bit. Step back, plank, and then through Chaturanga, Cobra pose. And into bow pose. I'm going to open up my chest, lifting my legs, and really relaxing my head, neck, and shoulder. Place myself down and into an upward facing dog, and then into a downward facing dog. Look forward, step forward with your left leg, placing your knee down. Untitled. Raise up your arms, and maybe you want to come into a back bend if it feels good for you. I just lost my balance. That's part of the practice. Come straight back into it if it happens to you. Important is to lift up your chest and not just drop yourself back. I'm going to place my hands forward and come into half Hanumanasana, really keeping my back straight. Come forward, lift your knee up, and then I'm moving my weight a little bit forward and back, relaxing the hip flexor a little bit further. And then I'm going to come into a downward facing dog, lifting the right leg up, bending the knee, opening up the hip, and then placing it forward in pigeon pose. First, my leg is really close to my body. And then lift up your arms from the floor and really engage your back muscles. And now I'm going to open up my hip a little bit more by placing my foot more to the front, having a 90-degree angle, and just laying over that leg, opening up the hip. Find the angle that is good for you so you can relax. I lift up again. Now the ankle is going to be closer to my hip again, and I'm grabbing my back leg and just drawing in that foot so I get a nice calf stretch here. And I'm going to come into Mermaid Pose, really opening up my shoulder, my chest, releasing tensions from my calf. Relax. Let's shift out of this and come into a nice twist. Sitting up nice and tall. Breathing deeply. And let's move through plank, through Chaturanga Upward Facing Dog into a Downward Facing Dog. Lift up your left leg, open up that hip, really stay strong in your arms and shoulders, and place your foot close to your hip into a pigeon pose. Lift up your arms and really strengthening your back here. Breathing. And then I place my foot further forward. Really make sure that your hip is able to look forward, both sides of the hips. And then I just lay over that leg. Relax. Breathe. Now I'm going to draw my leg closer to the hip again and then just grab my back toe and open up my quad again. This is one of the most effective quad stretches that I love to do. And then I come into an easy mermaid pose. Really warming up my back muscles, shoulders, upper back. Breathing deeply. And then let's shift into a twist. Making sure you sit up nice and tall. Breathing, relaxing. Let's move out of this. Let's go through Chaturanga into an upward facing dog, into a nice child's pose, and then into a downward facing dog. Look forward, shift your weight forward and back one more time, and then let's hop forward, straightening up your back, preparation pose, and forward fold. Inhale all the way up, lift up your arms, and then hands to your side. I'm warm now, I'm ready for my photo shoot. I hope you enjoyed this really short warm-up. Hey, if you didn't know, I wrote a book. You can order it on Amazon. You can find in the About section on my website, you can find my book there. It's called The Treasure Within by Vatra Trekprit Kaur. You can order it, your paperback or Kindle version, on Amazon.